Hey guys, welcome to a new Nashville Masterclass. I am your host, James Deloise May, and today we're going to talk about a little known category of drug called the Deleriants. Please press like and subscribe. There, I've done my duty. You're going to do it if you want to or not. So Deleriants, drugs like henbane and Jimson weed and even Benadryl. Benadryl's active ingredient, diphenhydramine. It's been quite a week. I have had panic attacks all week and little sleep. So if I have brain farts, then deal with them. I'm having to. So deliriants, they cause hallucinations, but they are very different from dissociatives and classic psychedelics. The closest thing to deliriums is just being in psychosis, sleep deprivation, meth psychosis, being up on cocaine for days. You will not see pretty colors and geometric patterns so much as you will see real people and things that aren't there. One thing that seems to be universal is if you ever have smoked or you smoking, you will smoke phantom cigarettes, one after the other of nothing. And if you're watching somebody else on Deliriants, you will see them do this. I have had whole conversations with people just to watch them disappear. You will get up and follow them. I remember hallucinating that a friend of mine was talking to me, even though it's hundreds of miles away from her. She walked behind the building and she never came back out. I went and looked, and it's very, very scary. It's heartbreaking. Almost when you will have deep conversations with these people only to watch them disappear. And it is certainly not a class of drug that I would ever tell anybody to do. They're dangerous. They can cause you to do a lot of things that can hurt yourself. You're hallucinating. It's kind of like a waking dream, right? It would be like if you acted out everything in a dream or dreaming in real life. You're wide awake. You're looking at the world and just hallucinations. It's like a horror movie. I'm in the same shirt I was last night. So don't try them. You can go blind for a few days on Jimson weed. Jimson weed and henbane grow all across the country. So, kids trying to find a way to get high would read about them, and the only information we had was they called hallucinations. They didn't tell us that it was not fun. It didn't make you feel good. They made you feel sick. They made you feel awful. Taking too much Benadryl. People do this all the time. People write in on Irwit about they're experimenting with Benadryl. You're not experimenting with Benadryl. And if you feel you need to write into Irwit on that, I don't know. It can cause some interesting hallucinations, but it can also get you killed. Following something that's not there. Who knows where you're going to wind up? Because not thinking. It's like a dream. You just do. You're just kind of propelled to just follow and just go and move. The phantom cigarettes are the least of your worries. You can also be poisoned. You can end up in the ER, and it can do damage to your organs. In a nutshell, don't do them. Doing classic psychedelics, they have a lot more use. They're a lot more fun. If you're going to do something, don't be so bored. It's like huffing, right? Huffing gasoline or glue. How low down you gotta feel to go out and buy some gold paint and huff it. These people die. They're destroying everything inside of them. And you could argue, yeah, well, heroin and alcohol do that. Not on this level. Not on this level. Yeah, I should just go ahead and lump in the inhalants with the deliriants. Two ways to get high that are just depraved, and the high is not worth it at all compared to the damage it's going to do. I've never done inhalants. I've never done duster. I don't get it. Why? You don't know? I've never seen anybody enjoy themselves on them, but they do it over and over and over again. They can become addictive, the inhalants. There are definitely people addicted to gold paint because apparently gold paint gives you the biggest rush. People huff gasoline. People go blind on these things. They are two types of drug, if you want to call them that if you're going to listen to anything I say, don't do these. They're not fun. They're going to, they'll really destroy brain cells. They will make you dumb, just dumb. You don't want to wind up like that. It's almost Halloween. Oh, another pro tip. No one is going to put drugs in your kids' Halloween candy. No one's going to waste their drugs on something like that. My friend's dad told us, that he'd always been warned about drugs and Halloween candy. He's like, I looked and looked, I could never find any. No one's going to do it. No one's going to put drugs in your kids' candy. Well, anyway, I'm going to get ready to do my next video. It's not been that informative a video, but it's something that needs to be out there. Don't read about these things, inhalants and deliriants, and go do them. It's not worth it. Oh, and also, Benadryl is physically addicted. You can get addicted to Benadryl just like you can a benzodiazepine or an opiate. So, and it causes real deal withdrawals, and they are nasty. So, I hope you guys have learned something today. It's been a short video. I'm going to go see what the Beagle and the Big Labrador have torn up. See you later, guys.